You need to dial your fitness goals and every goal into systems. Track everything.
Dial all your end outcomes and end results into a system. And then forget about the outcome until you feel like crap and you need to be like, yo, until you need a fucking boost. And then you think about the outcome. But the system is something that you can set and forget and then get to the end result like this, easily. As long as the systems are in place perfectly the way they need to be. That brings forward another important point. You have to have a high ability to accept change. In order to get the results that you want, you need to act differently, but you need to literally, you're so ingrained into yesterday, all right? You think 96% of the thoughts that you think today are from yesterday, right? So that means 96% of the shit that you do today is unconscious, right? That means even if you want to change that 4% of your mind, it's like, yo, come on, I want to do it. Come on, I just got to do this. But you come home and you do the exact same shit every single day, right? So you need to constantly be aware of that, step one. Step two, say to yourself, I have a high ability to accept change. I'm going to actually accept doing something differently. This is the main point of this video, all right? This is one point. I have a high ability to accept change and doing things differently to get different results. And then dial it into your routine. Okay? That's why it's so important. You know, a lot of people say, yo, your morning routine is so important. Why is it so important? Because it carries on throughout the day. All right, it's not your little 2 hour, 3 hour morning routine. You know, that's great, but it's not as powerful and it's not as great as it could be unless it bleeds into the rest of your day. And it's easy to have a great day when you start off great, when you get the ball rolling, you're like, oh yeah, let's do it. And then the rest of the day goes on like that. All right. But even a step further is you need to realize that everything, your life's not going to get easier. It just gets different, all right? Your pain is not going to change. That's why I love the fucking gym and fitness. Every time I come back from my fucking run, right? The latter part of my run, I'm like, I always feel like crap. I'm always like, oh my fucking God, how much further do I got to go? It never gets easier. It's the same shit all the time. You be getting fucking huge and jacked up. Ask the powerlifters. Does it get easier? Does it get easier chasing that trophy? The weight gets lighter, but the weight gets heavier. At the same time, you're still struggling. You understand what I'm saying? Dial your goals. Every goal. Fitness, business, into a system and watch you and your life change. Raise your ability to accept change and then open the gates to heaven, baby. All right? Because life is beautiful when you live well. Okay? So crush it. Put the goddamn juggernaut hat on and let's go.